Singer Willy Paul is confident in the Azimio la Umoja movement as his formidable outfit to contest in the Mathare North parliamentary battle if he clinches top in the party primaries. And Chipukizi hints the return of his Chipukizi show as he continues from season 3. Will Katelo be appearing as he had promised in an earlier statement? Stand by for the details. And finally, across the borders, Demi Lovato surprisingly steps down from acting duties on her NBC pilot Hungry, though they'll remain on board as executive producer. To access these and more updates, make sure you log on to www.evemungai.com for the latest. Give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Click on the notification bell. My name is Kingsley Oluwoko for Mungai Eve Entertainment News Roundup. And on to our top story for today. Mathare North parliamentary aspirant Wilson Radido, also known as Willy Paul, endorses Raila Odinga's Azimio la Umoja movement to be the ruling coalition party in the President Uhuru Kenyatta succession race. Taking to his Instagram account, the songwriter has endorsed the party by posting the party poster. Willy Paul, as earlier reported, is among the artists in the country who have shown interest in a political seat ahead of the August national polls. Late last year, the controversial entertainer made it public that he will be running for the parliamentary seat of his home constituency, Mathare North. He will be contesting the seat against Billian Ojiwa under the umbrella of Azimio la Umoja. The words on the street is that Billian Ojiwa has been actively involved with rallying the youths and Mathare residents to voting for him. Feeling the heat, Wilson Radido threw tantrums to Billian Ojiwa, who identifies himself as Simba, and Willy Paul as Black Panther. On his Instagram account, Willy Paul penned down the following as caption: "I have declared war. Catch me if you can. April 17th, I will bury you. Simba sio Simba jamani. My name is Willy Paul, aka Black Panther." This coming month on April, the parties are going into party primaries that will determine which candidate will represent the party in particular seats against other party for positions. This backdrop, several entertainers and celebrities are showing interest in different political positions in the country ahead of the August 9th general elections. Felix Odiwuor, also known as Jalango, vying for the Langata parliamentary position, still under the umbrella of Azimio la Umoja, MCJC for Imenti South parliamentary positions under the United Democratic Alliance, among others. As we had earlier promised, we will bring you all the details and news with how celebrities in the country are going to fare in the party primaries and even in the elections come August 2022. And onto our second story, Chipukizi show will be back on our screens. Comedian Chipukizi has made this announcement through his social media Instagram story. The show will continue to season 3 on TV47. This news comes barely days after the comedian had just finalized his worldwide tours in the United States of America. Chipukizi had a grand entry back into the country after a long stay in the United States like Maryland in his comedy tours. With now his wish to continue with the show, the Chipukizi show fans have expressed their interest to see what the comedian has in store for them. As we all know, Vincent Mwasi Mutua, alias Chipukizi, had terminated his contract with Ebru TV. In a lengthy post on Instagram, Chipukizi noted that the management sent him an email asking him to let go of Katelo, an upcoming comedian, because the Chipukizi show was becoming too ghetto. In the post, he wrote these: "So I received an email from Ebru TV asking me to terminate an agreement and collaboration with Katelo on my show. They say they are a bit concerned that the show has become a bit ghetto because of the many youths in brackets upcoming musicians and comedians on the show. The station management instead asked that he has on the weekly show more politicians and a few corporate heads, but according to the director in the board of the National Authority for the Campaign Against Alcohol Drug Abuse, NACADA, he will rather work with the youth whose futures remain uncertain. He said this, "I feel like God has offered me an opportunity to create a platform for these young people who are mostly from the slums and majorly disadvantaged. I am not willing or planning under any circumstance to stop supporting Katelo and any other young person in the industry, and since Ebru seems to have made up their minds on terminating Katelo appearance on my show, I am sadly left with no option but to terminate my contract as well," he reiterated. The Chipukizi show will however continue with Katelo and many more on a different platform, the comedian stated. "We are keeping an eye to see if Katelo will be appearing on the Chipukizi show season 3, despite the recent news from Katelo stating that he is not in good blood with the comedian Chipukizi. So keep it here, Mungai Eve Entertainment News, as we will be bringing you all the details even as we wait for the show to grace on our screens. And finally, to international news, just before production was about to start on their new NBC pilot Hungry, Demi Lovato has backed out of the pilot. The 29-year-old singer and actress had been attached to star in the pilot since January 2021, which put a pilot commitment from NBC. Now that production is about to begin, Lovato has bowed out due to scheduling complications via deadline. Though they remain on board as an executive producer, the single-camera pilot was written by Will and Grace and Hot in Cleveland creator Susan Martin. The show follows several friends who belong to a food issues group who help each other to look for love, success, and the perfect comfort food. The production is looking to recast the role shortly, keeping the pilot on its current filming schedule. The show was handed a pilot order in April 2021, though the network said in May that Hungry was one of their projects they were rolling over the 2021-2022 TV season, or possibly the 2022-2023 season. Then in June, the network started rounding out the cast with Anna Akana, Alex Brightman, Ashley D. Cayley, Jay Clates, and Rolly O'Malley. Valerie Battinelli signed on a few days later in play. Lisa, the mother of Lovato's character Teddy. TV legend James Burrows came aboard, and Ryan McPartlin also coming aboard to star. Lovato will executive produce with Harvey Mills, Sean Hayes, and Todd Milliner, and SB Projects Scooter Brown, James Sheen, and Scott Manson. While the show was initially conceived as a single-camera project, it was revamped as a multi-camera project, leading to Burrows taking the helm for the pilot. Lovato got her start in the entertainment industry on the small screen with the role of Barney and Friends when she was just 10 years old. She got her big break in 2008 with Camp Rock, the same year they released the debut album Don't Forget. Lovato recently debuted her Peacock series Unidentified with Demi Lovato, which follows Lovato, their sisters Dallas, and best friend Matthew as they try to uncover the truth about UFOs. Thank you for standing by. To access these and more updates, make sure you log on to www.evemungai.com for the latest. Give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell. My name is Kingsley Oluwoko for Mungai Eve Entertainment News Roundup.